I'm now at the stage where most of my management is done with a chainsaw and a orchard mower behind my tractor, and I'm just cutting and cutting and cutting in order to get rid of everything except for my crop trees. Well, when you do the chop and drop, all this carbon that's going down onto the ground, that is the energy source for your soil food web. When you have all kinds of wood that's down on the ground, leaves that are down on the ground, the first thing that starts to decompose that wood are your fungi. Well, so instead of just letting it rot naturally with fungus, why don't I inoculate it with fungus that I can sell for a very lot of money, which I would like to do. Plus, I eat lots of mushrooms. I really do. Oyster mushrooms in the upper left, shiitakes upper right, the winecap strophareas. Uh, the winecap strophareas, I have a fairly decent naturalized population because if you go back to this previous picture here, before I chip it, I'll cut the non-chestnut trees in this picture, for example, put them on the ground, scatter some stropharia spawn, then mow it, and I'll get a flush of stropharia in the grass, which is what this is down on the lower right here. And then in the woods, I have a mushroom yard. I'm removing some of the pioneer species that I originally planted way back when. I planted hybrid poplar as a perimeter, as a spray barrier and privacy barrier on the property. And after 10 years, it was harvested and milled into lumber, which turned into this building here that I'm sitting in. So I'm sitting in a building that was built with trees I planted. Well, the hybrid poplar then sprouts back, coppices regularly, and I figured I can do about 1,000 mushroom logs a year forever and never run out of hybrid poplar, just hybrid poplar. And if you've ever done 1,000 oyster mushroom logs, you know how much of a it's a pile of work in order to do that. So the racks that you see here are these are the shiitakes. All these little totems down here are oyster mushrooms. Behind me in this lower left picture, where I have not wine caps, but lion's mane and comb tooth and reishi. So naturally, fungus is going to be a part of the system. I might as well farm the decay cycle as well.